Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sketch Peace coming back with another live video. It's my little night video. Hopefully you guys chilling, killing, billing. Smash the likes up, smash up those likes. Subscribe to my channel and all channels YouTube. Subscribe also to my at Youth to Heal YouTube channel, and also subscribe at Peaze 2313. We're gonna make another comeback video off of that real soon. I've just been extremely busy. You know, had my birthday about 2 weeks ago. This has been a blast. You know, had to work through a lot of personal issues. Excuse me. A lot of personal problems, personal issues in my life. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it because you already guys know I tell it the fuck real, and I always tell it all the time the real. And I just want to get into this real quick. Basically, the world's been going crazy. I don't know how, but the world's been fucking insane. You know, this whole Kamala Harris situation, you know, Joe Biden, you know, resigning and everything, and now we got COVID coming back, and then we got, you guys already know Disease X is on its way, of course. Y'all already know this. And as you can tell, what my shirt here represents, I ain't fucking lying. Fuck the government. If anybody supports the government, fuck them too. Because the government ain't doing us no fucking favors at all in America, period. Or for the world, actually, to be honest. You know, they're just only stealing money out of poor countries, third world countries, prime ministers and all that, trying to swindle them, trying to get nuclear weapons from them. We already know what time it is. And me, I'm about to cut the hell out of here real soon. I ain't gonna be living in America, ladies and gentlemen. Not probably, like I said, probably even before or maybe slightly after the election's over. I'm out the door. You already know World War III's upon us. And it's only getting worse out there, people. It's only getting worse out there. And it's just so straining every day just to see these homeless encampments in California, here in Arizona, and, you know, my home city, New York City, hometown, DC, Chicago, Florida, Mississippi, you know, all those rural poor towns, of course, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Dakota, bits of Alaska slightly. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. And, you know, this is something that we all gotta grasp every day, grasp a real reality, a real mindset of what we're really actually dealing with, you know? And, you know, dealing with this whole entire thing on, not just in our home backyard here, and that's not even necessarily my home anymore because my ancestors got slaughtered here. Native Americans, blacks. That's just how it is. Even on them slave ships, man. Even on them slave ships. And, you know, it's just getting more racist than by the minute. Hell, I'll just tell you a story right quick. Me and my girlfriend, we just did this show, Love Don't Judge. And basically, behind the scenes, man, it wasn't good. Me and the video photographer, well, necessarily I was very cordial, very transparent in how I did the whole entire film shoot for both of us, but the guy was very, very unprofessional, and the guy really just fucking sucked, man. He fucking sucked. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think he even likes trans people, trans women. Dude was a white dude. I ain't gonna mention his name because I don't do that to people, but I'm just gonna tell the synopsis of how the story went and how it went down between me and my girlfriend Tracy. And it was just unbelievable, man. Like I said, it actually happened on our anniversary, on our 2nd year anniversary. This motherfucker or whatnot though really was trying to think like he was calling the shots. He was the boss, you know? And the title of this video is going to be called, Why Do We Let Races Run Free in the World? You know what, scratch that. You know what, I ain't going to make that title. No. I'm going to call it Abolish Racists. That's what I'm going to title it. See, we need to abolish the racism in this world. Now, I know that's pretty much setting a big milestone, you know, for a lot of people out there that's abolitionists like myself, or allies for the culture, within the woke culture, within the woke community, of people even know what woke even actually represents. They even know that was even categorized within the black community as a underlying objection towards being safe, towards being not fooled by the Uncle Toms, the hypocrites, you know, the people that try to think they're actually cool, ain't fucking cool at all. Matter of fact, they're fucking two-faced motherfucking cop-out culprits, parasites that really want to dig in and be culture vultures, if not culture vultures. Before it was culture vultures, it was more like your word is bond, and when your word ain't your bond, you're done. You finished, finito, done. Out of here. And this dude, he really just pissed me off like no other, man. And I'm like trying to tell the dude, I'm trying to give him signals, I'm giving him mannerisms like, yo, man, you coming to my house, I'm trying to tell my story with my girlfriend. We're telling our story about ourselves to the world. And you guys want to really just want to come with this half-baked, kind facade. I'm with you, brother. I'm for the LGBTQ plus A community. I'm with the black community. You want to come with that bullshit? Really? Really, dude? You gotta come back to earth, my man. Seriously. Because God's gonna be whooping your ass, slapping fire to taste out of your motherfucking mouth. Come with that bullshit. Trying to be all hip. Trying to be on time. Yeah, what's up, bro? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Seriously. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Dude. First of all, he treated me throughout the entire shoot like I was a nobody. Like I didn't even exist. He was mostly gravitating towards my girlfriend mostly because she is of Eurocentric Caucasian ethnicity. No pun intended though, because I love white people. I love all races. But for this gentleman to really actually just obliviously not even mention me to where I'm actually, you know, there in the conversation, they're actually trying to be involved in the shoot, they're trying to be as transparent and as vocally honest in my statements for my life and telling actually about my personal life on camera along with my girlfriend Tracy. I mean, this guy is just a nutcase, man. Absolute fucking nitwad, motherfucking racist ass motherfucking nutcase. Seriously. Belligerently just, I mean, just a lame, man. Just lame. I don't even like to use the word racist. I'll just say you just a lame ass motherfucker, man. Seriously. Got no time in the world just to project on people that's trying to survive in life any way they can, even if they have to live an alternative lifestyle that other people might think is actually alternative lifestyle, which is ain't, because we're all normal people. We all come from backgrounds differently, but we're human first, and we are human first. And I believe human rights deserves more an analogy of grace than actually degradation at a race. I mean, come on. Because you sure ain't fooled me. And if he thought he won the battle, he sincerely lost the war as a situation. And as of right now, I know this ain't anyone's business or anybody's business, but as of right now, the situation is being handled by proper authorities within the company of handling that situation in that manner between me and the managers, VPs, as we speak, towards this gentleman that was very, very unprofessionally, inappropriately, disgruntledly, absolutely nutcased, belligerent throughout the entire photo session, the whole fucking photo shoot, man. The whole photo shoot. And you know, it amazes me how these Kevins, these Karens, you know, that song that I came out last year with Skin I'm In and Soho Killin'. See, that supposed to be a monologue, an open invitation for all people to know to stop fucking with us. Stop fucking with indigenous people. Stop fucking with people in the minority class that's non-ethnicity within the cultural group of being non-white. Please stop doing that. And I ain't coming from a leftist view. I ain't coming from a right-wing view. I'm coming from a humanity view, a pro-balance view. See, that's a new one that people don't know. They don't know what pro-balance life means. It means living life balancedly through the allegations of everything that everybody wants to craft in for what's pro-choice and what's pro-life. When you mix those two together, that's pro-balance. Sometimes you have to leave faith in God rather than leaving the fate of mankind, of man, sometime. That's just how I view the world. I don't view the world like everybody else. I'm an outcast. I'm a black sheep, okay? That's who Sketchy Peaze is. I'm the black sheep of the herd. Simple as that. Just like my aunt. She was the black sheep of the family, so am I. And I'm the black sheep of society. Hell, my name represents it. My real name, I ain't gonna, well, you guys already know what my real name is, but you guys look it up in a dictionary. It's there. It's there for y'all. My name is Ishmael. Call me Ishmael. Moby Dick. That's right, Ishmael. You guys look it up. Because quite honestly, these people, these Decepticons, knowing that I'm a chosen one, by the way, too, these Decepticons truly don't know why they want to go up against the chosen ones, you know, like myself. Even through a statistic where I live my life vicariously and my lifestyle choices of my sexual preference doesn't change me as the man who I've grown up to be today. It just doesn't. It distinguishes the narrative upon of what defines your general sex of orientation. It shouldn't define that at all. No, it's the vicarious nature of human nature is what determines the attraction towards another individual. It's what makes the human being a human being of living life as the human being. I mean, say it for what you will, and to dominate the entire narrative upon what categories that we truly fill into. It's about being natural to oneself, being true to oneself is what's truly authentic that we truly need in this world right now. We need authenticity like no tomorrow. Everybody's just totally fake, totally in the matrix paradox, totally in the matrix. Don't want to be fucking unplugged by the fucking jack in the back in the damn head with that barcode number. Right here, zimp, zimp. They don't. They don't want to be free from thinking, independently thinking within the mind, subconscious of what truly that the Creator gave them. Now, for the people that's don't believe in God, stick with your heart. Stop thinking with your mind. Really. Now, I know I just used a very familiar terminology that Kanye West used. You guys know I'm a Kanye West fan, of course. But like I said, that didn't even come from Kanye right there. That actually just came from just actual common fucking sense. Okay? Let's just really keep it real. Now, you guys already know that guy's motherfucking crazy. Okay? That dude's crazy. Me, I got common sense. Me, I live out here in the real world. He, like I said, he lives the way how he lives his life vicariously. As a musician, as a fashion designer, as a creative genius in his own birthright. Much like a sketch piece, I live my creative genius as my own birthright, as for myself, every single day. But for people to actually want to marginalize a person before even knowing a person, and actually see the person is actually trying to be as friendly, as open and authentic with other individuals, those people are the actual Decepticons. They're the haters. They're the schisms of the underpants of this fucking world, of the underpants of this society that we live in this matrix, soon to be hopefully terminatrix, once after this society is completely revamped, completely restructured, completely resetted into a new matrix where we can actually see ourselves for our true ethnicity of authenticity for ourselves within society, our actual general bodies, through our actual souls, that we see one soul to another soul that actually truly connects on a soul deep conscious level. That's what we need to see. But nobody don't want to see that. Nobody don't want the real music that I put out too, or a real artist that put all the other real music out. The conscious rap, the conscious hip hop, the conscious R&B, the conscious soul funk music, the conscious rock, metal, punk, trap punk. They don't want real artists like us indie artists. That's why I'm kind of glad that Deadman 5 came out and said what he said about Spotify. Those motherfuckers are what, man, they're barely getting a cent on a dollar. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like I said, I'm working as much as hard as I can on my music, as best quality production I could give you guys. Now, yes, a little bit of my songs and whatnot's a little stumped, it's a little disoriented a little bit, because that's my thing. That's how I like to use my music sometimes. I like to incorporate my sounds a little bit differently from other artists to kind of marginalize the line of being the scapegoat, black sheep out of the herd. That's just how I work. That's how I operate. I ain't with all these other motherfuckers or whatnot though that's, trying to be copycats of the next Taylor Swift, the next Harry Styles, the next Beyonce, Jay-Z, the next Kanye, Eminem, even though I love those two dudes with all my soul, but seriously, I'm trying to incorporate my own sound, my own definition, my own identity, and I've been doing it for the last 8 years. But it hurts my soul to destruct the point that we live in a world that's just purely full of racism that can never be extinguished. Hell, I even made a petition out last year, 2 petitions, about for the whole world, and this was on change.org, for the whole world to join and rise up with me to ban the N-word. Hell, I was going to put the song Fuck the N-word on my album this year, on my Airs out. You know why I didn't do that? Because I knew I was going to get hit with a lot of flags through my distribution company. I just knew it. Just like when Nas put the N song on his Hip Hop Is Dead album. I don't know if anybody remember that one. Hey, the man took a chance. The man took a risk. And I like people like that. I like people taking risks. That's what I do. I take risk. I'm a risk taker. Smart. Think before I leap. But I'm a risk taker. And a chance taker. And an opportunist. That's been my whole life. Thinking smart, doing smart. Strategic smart. But doing it the right way. Do it in the right precision way. But people still think the layman, they still think the physical plane. They don't think of the deep icebergs, the surface down, the real authentic level. The real authentic level. I'm sorry about that, though. I have a cotton mouth right now. Words twat. Sorry. But the real authentic level of knowing where this life is really truly headed. We're truly headed down to World War III, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys know what I'm actually really going here. And if you guys don't know where I'm going at, maybe this stuff is a little tiny bit over your head. About the fact that the Bilderberg group, about the fact that the Koch brothers and the Koch brothers and all of these people that's in NATO and all these people that wants to take over the world, all these Jesuit elites, just only wants our organs, man. They want our body parts. This is what I said back in 2016. They just want our brains. MK Ultra style. MK Ultra. Ain't no Illuminati. There is Illuminati, but ain't no Illuminati. Freemasons is a bit of parts of the Illuminati. The Eastern Stars are part of Illuminati. Yes, I got family right now that's part of that. Cousins, aunts. I ain't making this shit up. As dead as I'm looking at this camera to you people, I'm not making this up. The fact that I got a world famous basketball player that already sold the soul already. Me, I was nearly about to sell my soul. Right now, I'm just doing me right now. But the fact that throughout all that, we still got undercover racists. We still got open racists. Well, this guy right here, he wasn't an undercover racist. He was a extroverted, but slightly strategic racist. Try to make everything, I'm good, I got you, bro. Yeah, buddy. He even made a reference like we was taking a damn photo shoot out in the backyard. And this guy I was trying to smile for the camera, which you supposed to smile for the camera. And basically this guy told me not to fucking smile. He said, hey, buddy, you don't have to smile, man, like that big, buddy, okay? Thanks. That's what he said to me. Just like that, those words right there. articulatively. And then not only that, he was being more agitating when my clothing choices for one of the parts of the shoot where he wanted to actually put which clothing sets he wanted me to put up in my closet, because we was doing like a little shoot scene right there in the closet near our bedroom. But he had his assistant or whatever the case, that he wanted me to define the word difference, and I said different, but I said difference, but they didn't even hear me. I was saying differences, and I'm like, come on, man, come on. Like I said, I'm a screenwriter, book author. I know my penmanship, I know my words, I know my pronouns, nouns, adjectives, and verbs. I mean, really. This dude was like fucking delusional. And I'm not really trying to come down, use this as too much of it as a hate piece as much. I'm just trying to get to the bottom line of why we gotta deal with people like this. Why we gotta deal with people that only want chaos in the world but don't want universal world love. That don't want world togetherness. That don't want world peace. That don't want anti-racism in this world. Why? That don't want God forgiveness. Praising to a higher being other than themselves. Unless they praise to themselves. But still have a nice, gentle heart. Why, man? Why? It's nerve-wracking just to think that how the devil works, how the devil plays tricks on people, plays mind games. Hell, he played it on me a lot. But I saw all through that shit. The time I was 5 years old to the time I am now. And Brother New Breed going head to head with Ringo TV, they need to stop that madness. They need to stop that BSing. Y'all brothers need to lock it in, get it together, and come in strong. And come out strong this year. Come out strong like Sketch of Peace is trying to come out strong. Even throughout the madness, the chaos, all the bullshit. And say, fuck everybody. How about that? Fuck them. And do it for the culture. Do it for yourself, too. Do it for the enlightenment of the enlighters. Do it for the people that really actually give a damn. That really actually gives a fuck about humanity. Do it for them. Stop doing it for people that want to agitate, that want to adulate and orchestrize your madness, your insanity, of sanity, of your downfall of your life. Stop giving it to these fucking demon devils. Please. For at the cost of your souls, please, come together. Now, if you guys, brothers, can't come together, and I'm just saying on the do part real quick right now for you two guys, because I don't want to get too much off topic off this video before I finish out, of the fact that it's pointless at this point to go and derive through this nonsense. It's bad enough they're killing us off as it is, as a culture, within the black, Latino, some Latinos, because I know majority of Latinos is whitewashed, apparently. And like I said, that's another time for another video. But apparently, for the real Hispanics out there, that's, associate with us brothers, that's associated with the mulattoes like me as well, peace be unto you. But come on. Come on now. Even out here, brother Trans Genius, Trans Henderson, and Terry Joel Jr. and King Justice. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are making a difference on YouTube. Big difference. And you guys got my commencements every time. You guys got my support. But not to get off topic, to finish this video off, I just hope people understand how sophisticatedly these racists are, how these people operate, how they operate on a very spiritual level where it's from a physical plane, but they still operate from a spiritual, demonic size level that only wants to hurt and agitate your soul. It agitated me for a couple of days. I was furious up in this house. You have no idea. But you know what? I took it to God. And then I took it to my girlfriend Tracy for a minute. She told me it ain't nothing to get. It ain't nothing to get all in a hassle for. It ain't nothing to get really just caught up in the moment, caught up with the feelings, caught up in the bullshit. So, to anybody out there that's dealing with hurt, pain, suffering, take it to God. Take it to God. And I had to tell other people that I cut out of my life recently now to take it to God. Family members too. I had to tell them the same thing. Take it to God. Because if you ain't got God in your soul, you ain't got God in your spirit, you ain't got nothing in life. Period. But an empty shell of yourself and no spiritual soul to hang on to it. Nothing to back it up with. Nothing to inspire, to uplift your spirit into the positive awakening of where your life truly is and what it truly represents to be for yourself in this time, in this uncertainty that we all live in right now. So all I'm going to leave you guys with is, be careful who you befriend, be careful who you're around with, really be careful who you're around with, because me, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust strangers. I ain't got friends, okay? I got no friends. I have associates, but I ain't got no friends. Period. Associates, you already know. That's in and out. Call you once, 2 times out of the month. That's it. Nobody. I live in this world, walking alone. I die alone in this world. And I was born in this world alone. That's my motto. That's Sketch of Peace's motto. I was born alone. I lived alone, even though with a person special in my life, and I die alone. But that living with that special person could be vice versa. If I'm living alone, then I'm living alone. You guys already know what deal. If you guys, all the single men out there, you guys know the deal. And that's it. You just got to understand that this life can't be taken for granted. Even for the ones that the people that you hate the most. Sometimes you got to make a little bit of amends with them too at times. You ain't got to talk with the person, but you got to make amends. At least give them a little bit of grace. At least you wouldn't say you're such a savage that you got to be a real angry savage for the rest of your life. You ain't got to be like that. You could be a God, humble savage. That's what you can be. And humble them in the best way possible. You ain't got to destroy them. Just humble them and just tell them, you know what? I ain't going to be the one to carry you. God's going to be the one to carry you through that door. He's going to be the one that is going to make your life much horribly different as the trajectory that you're living in, still on that path, on that journey road right now. That's it. Well, that's my dog barking. She's a handful. Oh, God. But like I said, I'm going to conclude this video. Hopefully, guys, like, share, subscribe to this video. I'm going to see what this dog, she's doing. She's driving me crazy all day. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, learned something from this video. Visit my website at www.sketchapiece.com, my official musician's website. Also check my Shopify at www.sketchapiece.shopify.com. And also check out my Youth to Heal website, youthtoheal.store. And also check out God Devil Records, my record label. If you guys want to sign, join my record label, check out what we got going on. I haven't updated that yet. Haven't updated in months. I've meant to update it. I've updated mostly on my official musician's website, Sketch Piece, and my other websites, but I haven't gotten around that just yet. And you know, I'm just chilling. It's Leo season. It's my season. Just hanging out, going out, best way I can. But you know, I'm mostly a shell of a hermit or whatnot, knowing that these people out here ain't got good, kind spirit souls. But sometimes you gotta go push with the rollings, roll with the pushes, and you gotta be hard as a shell, hard as a rock. Love you guys. Hopefully see you guys next time. Peace out.